Tracking expenses. Ugh. Is there anyone who actually enjoys manually typing in every coffee, every little purchase into a spreadsheet? You forget, you lose receipts, and then you have no idea where your money went. It's the worst, but what if you could turn the tables? What if you could just text a bot and an AI agent magically sorted it all out for you? Let's face our fear on a vague topic of how to create an AI agent. That is exactly what we are doing today. We're going to build our own AI-powered expense tracking bot using Telegram. Now, I know when you hear build an AI agent, it sounds super intimidating, right? Like you need to be some kind of genius coder, right? But I'm here to show you that's not true. We're going to face that feeling together and I'll walk you through every single step. This isn't just about tracking expenses. This is about making the jump from being someone who just uses tech to someone who builds with it and makes it work for them. By the end of this video, you will have a powerful working AI agent that you built yourself. Stick with me to the end. So, really quickly for anyone who might be new to it, what exactly is Telegram? It's a hugely popular messaging app, kind of like WhatsApp or Signal. One of the best things about it is that it's cross-platform. You can install and use it on pretty much any device you own. Your iPhone or Android phone, your iPad or tablet, your PC or your Mac. It's all syncs up seamlessly. It's also famous for being very focused on privacy and security. It features a strong encryption, and its founder Pavel Durov has a solid reputation for protecting user data and refusing to share information with governments. Honestly, I still don't understand why so many people in North America are using WhatsApp. Telegram is safer, has way more features, better quality video calls, and so much more customization in comparison to WhatsApp. But for this project, the most important feature is its powerful and easy to use bot platform, which makes it perfect for our AI agent. To get started, just search for Telegram in your app store or go to their website, install it, and set up your account. Look, most of us know we should track our expenses. It helps with budgeting, finding where all our money goes. And I'll be honest, I am terrible at it. It's just so much effort. You forget, you lose receipts, or it's just too much of a pain to open an app or a spreadsheet for every little purchase. The result? We either don't do it or our records are a mess. Traditional methods are just too clunky for our fast-paced lives. But what if logging an expense was as easy as sending a quick text message? That's where our AI agents comes in. Alright, before we build, let's get our digital toolkit ready. There are 4 things you'll need. First, n8n.io account. If you set one up from my last video, you're good to go. Just get logged into your dashboard. If not, no worries. Pause this video, go watch the setup guide I've linked right up here and in the description. And then come right back. Second, a Telegram account, which we just covered. Third, a Google account for our spreadsheet. And fourth, the AI brain, an API key for a large language model or LLM. Now, the cool thing about N8N is you can use almost any AI you want for this. ChatGPT, Google Gemini, DeepSeek, whatever. The process is pretty similar. For this video, we'll use ChatGPT because it's super common And a super important point, the ChatGPT API is completely separate from a ChatGPT Plus subscription. Even if you pay for Plus, you still need to add separate credit to your account to use the API. But don't let that stop you. The cost is incredibly low. You likely need to add about $5 of credits to your OpenAI account to get started. To give you an idea, with a model like GPT-4o Mini, that $5 will process tens of thousands of expense entries. It's more than enough for this and a ton of other projects. Okay, got your account ready? Perfect. Let's create our bot. First up, open Telegram and search for @botfather. Make sure you're talking to the official one with the check mark. Tap start. Now you can either type /newbot directly or tap the menu button to see all the commands Botfather accepts. This menu is where you can manage all your bots later on. Things like changing the name or description. But for now, all we need is the /newbot command. Go ahead and select or type that now. It'll ask for a name. I'll call mine Techyvahid expense bot. Then it asks for a username, which has to be a unique and end in bot or bot. I'll use Techyvahid expense bot. Let's see if it is accepting it. Once you pick the valid username, Botfather will give you that all important API token. Copy this and keep it somewhere safe. Next, let's make a home for our data. Head over to sheets.google.com and make sure you're logged in. Click blank spreadsheet to create a new one. Up in the top left, click on the untitled spreadsheet and let's rename it to something clear like AI expense tracker. Now we need to set up the column exactly like this. In the first row, click on cell A1 and type user, and in B1 type date, in C1 type time, then expense type, then description and amount in CAD, and finally in G1 personal/business. So the amount in CAD is the amount that is my currency, so you can change it to anything. I'll show you. To make it look a little cleaner, make the text bold and change the column space and change the color of the header. Let me just fix that. Perfect. Our sheet is ready. All right, time for the fun part. Head over to the n8n.io website and log into the account you created. Once you're in, let's start a new blank workflow. First, click on the plus button on the top right and search for Telegram and select that. Collapse the Telegram trigger and choose on message. Now select create a new credential and paste in that API token from Botfather to the access token field and then save it. So let me just paste it and save it. On the lower right should show a message that says credential successfully created. After any change, make sure to save the workflow. To do that, click on the save button on the top right. Next, here's a pro tip to avoid a common headache. When a user first starts your bot, they send a /start command. We don't want that log as an expense. By searching filter from the plus button, add a filter node to your workflow. In the filter settings, set the value 1 to expression. So there is fixed and expression. We have to select expression and add open curly brace, json.message.text, close curly brace. And then for condition, click on A and hover the mouse on string and then is not equal to, then type /start in value 2. This keep your data clean. Then close and connect the Telegram trigger to filter. Before going to the next step, we should generate our ChatGPT API key. To get your key, you need to go to platform.openai.com. If you didn't create an account on this website, you need to create a new account. This is separate from ChatGPT. This is developer's version. Once you're logged in, select the cogwheel or settings on top right. Then from the sidebar on the left, select API keys and then select create new secret key button. Name your project something like Techyvahid expense tracker. Select GPT from the project drop-down menu and finally click on create secret key. This is your API key. Copy it and keep it safe and never share it with anyone. That's kind of your password and all your account information. Now go back to n8n workflow, and for the AI brain, click on the plus button and search for OpenAI, all in one word. And then select OpenAI from the list, choose message a model, and then when it's open, create a new credential and paste in your API key and then save it. So this is a OpenAI API key. For the model, let's select GPT 4.1, which is faster and super cost effective. And for the prompt, remember, it's down in the description for you to copy. This is where we tell the AI exactly how to analyze the message from Telegram and structure the output, including separating the data and identify the user. Select the expression and then paste it here. And make sure to turn on the output content as JSON toggle. Then connect the filter node to OpenAI node. Finally, click on the plus button and search for Google Sheet. And then select append row in sheet. Select create new credential and log in with the account you created, the G Sheet, at the beginning of the video and provide all the permissions to gain access to your G Sheet. For the resource, select sheet within document. Operation should set to append row. On the document, select the name of your G Sheet from the list. For the sheet, select the sheet 1. That's the sheet name on your G Sheet file. Mapping column mode should set to map each column manually and then save it. And then connect OpenAI node to Google Sheet. Now we have to join the bot we created on Telegram and send the text to it and run our workflow to map the data to our G Sheet. Go to Telegram and search for the name of your bot with the @ sign at the beginning. So mine was Techyvahid expense bot. Select it and then it will open the chat. And then type, for example, $900 ASUS laptop purchased for work, and then send. Now go to your workflow and double click on your Google Sheet and select execute step. Okay, done. Double click on your Google Sheet. Now by drag and drop, we have to map those values to the values to send, like username to user, date to date, and so on. Let me do it. The values to send are the column of our G Sheets, and the content values are the ones in the prompt that we asked ChatGPT. Okay, our workflow is built and saved, but there's one last crucial step to make it live. Up here at the top, you'll see this toggle that says inactive. You need to click this to switch it to active. Now the bot is live. All right, let's run a few different tests to really see it work. First up, a simple one. $2 donut at Tim Hortons. And look at that. It appears almost instantly. Categorized as food and personal. Perfect. Now, let's try a business expense in a different currency. 20 euros for a business lunch with a client. And there it is again. Business, food, and it correctly converted the euros to Canadian dollars. That's awesome. What about something without a currency symbol? Let's try monthly web hosting fee 15. Nice, it correctly identifies that as a business utility and assumes the currency is Canadian since we didn't specify. And there we go. It's incredible how well it understands the context from just a simple line of text. This is the power of building your own AI agent. And there you have it, a really practical AI agent built with powerful cloud tools. We took a simple text message, had ChatGPT understand it, and then N8N automatically filled it away. This was a practical example, but the possibilities are huge. What problem would you solve with an AI agent in your business or job? Are you in real estate, an IT technician, office admin? How could an AI assistant help you? Drop your ideas in the comments and make sure you're subscribed because we're going to exploring more advanced concepts about AI agents. If you want to see more AI tutorials like this one, definitely check out the AI playlist linked in the description. Okay, hopefully that showed you how powerful these tools can be. Thanks for watching and for getting hands-on with this one. Until the next one, sharp.